welcome. Some time, let a few people come in. See what's going on out there in these YouTube streets. Let's see. All right. This is. All right. Give a few minutes. So, welcome. Try to get my volume and stuff together. All right. Is anybody here yet? Nope. All right, what is this? All right, welcome. Welcome. You hear anything over there? All right. Make sure my volume is right. Yesterday, I tried doing this live, and I ended up doing a whole lot of talking with no volume. Wow. Try to give some people a chance to come in. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Let's see. Welcome. How y'all doing tonight? A minute, just give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. One second. Getting all the technical things done. Let's see. Make sure I'm on the right feed. Welcome.
What country are you from? Somebody's from Indonesia.
Oh, I'm from the United States. Welcome. Thank you for joining my feed. Thank you for coming in and checking me out tonight. Hope everything is going okay with you over there. I try to give it a couple minutes, and then I start, telling you a little bit about myself, and telling you like why I decided to start a YouTube channel, and give me some details. Trying to see if I can get some of y'all support. I really appreciate it. All right. So let me go on and start it then. All right, hold on. Let me get a little sip of water. Hold on 1 second. And I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a little bit nervous, but not as bad as I was yesterday. Yesterday, I was really, really nervous. I'm a lot more relaxed today than yesterday. But anyway, let me just tell you, I'm 52 years old. Uh, I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland. Right now, I live in North Carolina. Been here for about 25 years. Um, I have three kids, two girls and a boy, Ashley, Jordan, and Poet. And let me see what else. I like music. Um, I like a lot of things. My plan for my YouTube channel is to bring encouragement, laughter. I feel like I can do some things like that. I feel like I can, you may see a little bit of singing here, there, a little bit of dancing. Um, I'm gonna be going on a weight loss journey, so you may see a little bit of that going on as well. I think I can relate to a lot of people, with what I'm going through. I've been watching YouTube myself for a while, and I grew to love a whole lot of the YouTube channels. Their concepts and everything. I'm not going to mention nobody because I don't want nobody to think I'm chasing after nobody's fame or anything like that. But um, from watching them so long, I just one day I just decided like, wow, like why not you? Why you don't just give it a try? Why don't you? You have a story to tell. Um, I think that I can find an audience out here, somebody that people that will love to hear what I have to say, love to hear advice that I can give. I have a lot of life experiences, things that I've been through that probably a lot of y'all done been through your own selves. I think I can be able to relate to quite a few people, older and younger. You know, one thing about me, like growing up, like I grew up as a church kid, right? And you know, it was kind of tough. Like, I mean, it was almost 7 days a week going to church, and I loved it. Honestly, like I loved it because that's where my friends were. Like I look forward to going to church and being with my friends and stuff like that. But it it helped me uh, in a way, but then it hurt me in a way because uh, when I did leave home and I went out to the streets, like I had no knowledge about anything. Like I didn't know nothing. I was so square, or like they say, wet behind the ear. Like I didn't have no street sense, no nothing. And it took me a while to, kind of get the grasp of everything. Like on the other side of church, But I thank God that I did have those church values because it taught me to, respect. Uh, One of the bad things about it, I was always taught to turn the other cheek. Like, somebody do something, say something bad to you, forgive them, this and that and the other. And that's fine, that's good. But some people, I found that some people will take that and run with it. If they know that you're that type of person, oh my goodness, they will take it and run with it. And for years of my life, I allowed people to use me and manipulate me, all because of me being this person with these, good deeds and like I said, I was square. I was square. A lot of times I thought people were, my friends and family, and I just went along with it, and eventually I had to get to the point where I had to say no. And that's one of the hardest things in life that you can do is finally saying no. And when you do, you really find out who your real friends are. When you start saying no and start being a yes man, yes woman, you find out like who's who, like who's with you and who's not. And for me, like in the beginning, like that was a hard pill to swallow for me, like because I value family like so much, like I value friendship, and to see that somebody can just turn their back on you just in a snap, like it was a hurtful thing. So I got a story to tell. It's a lot of people that's going through things out here, right? And I feel like I can be a help. My stories. I'm gonna have one of the things I'm gonna have on my channel is I'm gonna be telling bits and pieces of my story. You know, and excuse me if y'all see the camera. I'm nervous. My hands are shaking. Mm. Anyway, I'm gonna be telling bits and pieces of different experiences and you know giving encouragement if I can. Just to let you know, like I'm not no doctor, I'm not no psychiatrist or nothing like that. I'm just a man that's been through, like I've been through like a lot of stuff, like seriously. And it's only the grace of God that I'm here today. You know, I try to be the best man that I can be. I try to be the best father that I can be. You know, coming from, uh, well, I had my father in my life, but I didn't have him in my life. Like, it just wasn't a strong relationship. And like for a long time, like I blamed him, you know, for, the disconnect in the relationship. But as I got older, I began to understand, like, you know, he wasn't taught. It's some things is generational things, and I found that when you find a person that has a hard time dealing with issues, a lot of times it's like uh, it's learned behavior is what they call it. But anyway, I ain't gonna bore you with all of that right now. But right now, and I wanted to start this live because I just got my opportunity to get my live. I couldn't wait to get it. Now I got it. I'm so nervous, but I just want to have an opportunity to let you know a little bit about me and my goals and my plans and intentions. Um, I would like to in the future meet some of uh, the YouTubers that I've grown to love and like or whatever. That'll come later on down the line, but I'm not gonna be no groupie or nothing like that. So I mean, I'm just gonna do me and be me, and try to grow my channel and try to do everything that I can. I want you to come to my channel and know that it's something that you're gonna get something from me that's gonna help you, through your day. Whether it's a word of encouragement, whether it's a scripture I might put up. Now, mind you, now don't be too upset with me. I'm just learning this process. And I noticed in my shorts, like a couple of my scriptures were not quite on my end. I don't know how I look on y'all end. On my end, they're not quite, all in the box, so to speak. So it's a working process, with me. I'm going to be learning more as I go. Like I said, my first live, I spent probably about 15 minutes talking and with no mic. But let me tell you this about me. Now, I can't keep up with these comments. I'm going to have somebody that's going to be like a moderator that can keep me posted on what y'all saying, because one thing about me, let me tell you, when I was born with undeveloped pupils, and my eyes didn't quite develop all the way. So the doctors told my mom that I would be blind. I would never see. And here I am. I'm 52 years old and I'm still able to see. It's not great, but I'm still able to see enough to drive pretty good right now, and I'm dealing with a little bit of cataracts issues. But I drive, and it's just been a blessing. But as far as this, like from my phone here, like I can't really keep up with the comments a lot, so I'll have somebody that's going to be helping me with that as I go. But I want y'all to know, like seriously, like I appreciate y'all taking the time to tune in. Um, I look forward to um, growing and growing with you guys. Um, Later on down the line, I like to branch out to different things. One of the things that I'm gonna do. Okay, let me tell you this. I live close to Myrtle Beach, so one thing that my wife and I do is go down to the different eateries and stuff from time to time in Myrtle Beach. So I will be kind of giving a little bit of footage of Myrtle Beach, um, what it's like out there, and because I know a lot of people come to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to the beaches for vacations and stuff like that. And you know, I may do a few reviews or whatever like that, and just let you know what's what as far as down there. And then my two daughters, they live in Baltimore, Maryland, and I hope to be going there soon. I'm praying to be going, go to have the opportunity. Oh, I forgot to mention my grandson. Lord have mercy, Izzy, forgive me. My grandson Izzy, he's in Baltimore also. I look forward to the opportunity to be able to go there, and maybe I can show y'all some Baltimore stuff. And um, I'm not really familiar with things like I used to be, but I have family up there that I can get all the scoop from, and tell you what's what up there in Baltimore, Maryland. So that's one of the things I'm planning to do. Um, like it's a lot. It's a lot that I'm looking forward to doing, and I'm looking forward to going on my journey along with you guys, and I hope that you all stick around for me and support me, and that we, hey, maybe even one day I see YouTubers from time to time have like meet and greets and stuff like that. Later on down the line when uh, I become more successful, maybe I have opportunities to do stuff like that. Like I would love to do that, and I just look forward to meeting everybody, and you know just helping and also getting help. Like I mean, it may be something that that could help me in my journey. Like one thing that I learned growing up, you're never too old to learn something. So always be open to new information, and it's one of the things that kind of helped me in my journey. Like I always remember, like growing up, like I would always listen to the older people when a lot of people would be like, "Man, he old. He don't know what he's talking about." Listen, I was the one listening and paying attention, and that's not to say that I didn't get in no trouble or nothing like that. I was a knucklehead at times and did things that I shouldn't have done. But for the most part, that background of mine, it saved my life. It helped me um, to be able to avoid some things, nonsense, and you know things like that. I don't know how many people uh, had that type of background or whatever, but that's what I did. I grew up with my brother. I have one older brother. I have a stepsister. We all grew up together, and um, just well, not too long ago, my brother passed away, and that was hard for me because he was going through some things uh, mentally behind losing his wife, and that was a hard time. That was a hard time, and that's what I'm saying. Like I'm sure somebody. is going to be able to understand, the different stories that I'm going to have to tell. Like I can tell you about so much stuff, and you know, and hopefully I'll get an opportunity to maybe even open up a line where we can communicate and I can give advice or whatever. Man, I'm looking forward to like some great opportunities, and I'm really looking forward to um, all of us doing it together. You know, um, I'm uh, my channel is YouTube's Finest, and I'm chilling with Unc. And the reason why I chose Unc is because nowadays that's what everybody call the older people, like the older guys. So why not? You know, back in my basketball days, the guys would call me old school, and I could have went with that, but I just decided to go with Unc. And let me see what else. I retired from basketball. I was a basketball legend, and anyway, I was a basketball legend to me, and I gave that up. Once I got a little bit older. Um, what else? Uh, uh, I don't know. I just man, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm excited to get to know all of y'all. I'm excited to put out new material. Uh, I have a couple of other ideas for channels and stuff. My wife is going to have a channel also related to her dialysis um, issues, but she does home dialysis, but she don't want to be on camera right now. So I respect that, but we'll get that together. But as far as now, I'm working towards trying to build some stuff myself, um, and I encourage anybody that's been sitting and wondering like, what should I do next? Well, one of the reasons why I'm gonna tell you this. Um, I was working for a while and I end up getting injured on my job, and I hurt myself like really bad, and I had to go in and sit down somewhere. And it was hard for me because I was used to being active. Like I would work a 12-hour shift and then go play basketball. Like it wasn't nothing to me. So for me to have to be injured and have to sit down and retire from, I love basketball, and have to retire from going out there and doing that, like it was tough for me. But I just I started a YouTube channel before, and I never went through with it because I was afraid. I don't know if anybody remembers Steve Urkel. He used to say it's false fear of failure, and that's one of the issues that I had. Like I was afraid of, like, what if it go wrong? Like all of the things that's negative that could possibly happen. That's what I had on my mind, instead of thinking how it could go all good. It could be, it could be great. It could be wonderful. And I just decided, like, man, I've been watching these YouTubers. I watch some YouTubers go from nothing, nothing, and become very, very successful. And I'm proud of them. Seriously, I mean, I seen them go through the struggle, and they become very, very successful. And I'm figuring, like, I mean, at least I have a phone to start out with. I do have a computer. Like, why not? Why not you? I see older people out here too. Like, I'm not that old, but I see people my age out here that's successful and doing pretty good. So why not me? And I encourage anybody, like, don't be afraid to follow your dreams, whether it's YouTube, whether it's a rapper, singer, whatever. Don't be afraid. Take a leap. I remember growing up, like, my pastor used to always he used to always call me up to sing every Sunday. Like, uh, uh, I got to the point where I started hiding. I would go and hide in another part of the church so he don't see me and call me up there, and he send somebody to come and get me. And it wasn't that I couldn't sing; it was just I was afraid. Like, I would get up there and I would get to singing, and I'd be so nervous, probably like how I am now with my hands shaking. I'd be so nervous, and my glasses would start rolling down my nose. And he'd be like, "Sing that song, Amazing Grace, Amazing Grace," and I'll go in and sing the song, man. And then what make it so bad, I started going through puberty, so I started going through having that issue with my voice changing, and I was kind of sounding like Alfalfa or somebody. I was like, oh my goodness, he keep calling me up here. But when I stopped going to church and I started, learning about street life, we started, I started learning about karaoke's and stuff like that. And that's what made me, uh, well, that helped me not to be so shy about getting out here and just going for it. Um, I remember the first time I got up there, like I was nervous to go up there, but the song that I was going to sing, it was my favorite song. So I mean, I knew all the words, like I knew everything about the song. And I got up there and I started singing, and people just started clapping all around, and I was just looking around like I was just completely shocked. Like, even though I had the same thing at church, but it just was, I don't know, it was something different about it. Like, I guess I figured the people in church, like, they knew me. These people didn't even know me. And I got up there and I sung this song, and the song I actually dedicated to my girlfriend at the time. And when I sang the song, I remember this lady. She said, she said to her husband, "Why you don't sing to me like that?" I was like, "Oh Lord, I'm starting to mess up in this place." But after that point, I started, not being so afraid about getting out there and singing, and doing my thing. Now this YouTube thing, like, it it's almost the same. It's just like, I mean, I know that I'm going to have an audience. I know that I'm going to mess up from time to time, and just the fact of that. But I know that a lot of people know that when people start out, doing YouTube, it don't be easy. It don't be everything. Don't be like clockwork. Even if you watch other YouTubers, like when you doing it yourself, like it's a little bit different, you know. So you just get to know things as you go, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I hope that all my peoples, all of my YouTube fam here is gonna, be with me the whole way and support me. I hope that y'all can, you know, uh, um, do some liking, commenting, and subscribing and sharing. I would love the opportunity to, you know, to show my talents to y'all, to to be of a good encouragement, and I look forward to it. The reason why I chose 9 o'clock tonight, because I know usually earlier in the day, like, people do Bible study and stuff like that, and I didn't want nobody to miss Bible study, so I try to get in where I can fit in. Because this YouTube world, like, we all have favorites that we watch, and we get notifications and all kind of stuff. So, I just try to squeeze in there, and hopefully I can become a slot uh, for y'all, you know. Yeah, but other than that, like, let me see what I got up here. All right. Excuse me if I'm up here close on the screen now. I'm trying to look at some stuff. All right. I only see one question up here. Let's see. Yeah, I know when I did my video the last time, it was an option to, ask if anybody wanted to, if you wanted to ask questions or whatever like that. Let me see. I don't see it. I don't see it, but yeah. Anyway, um, but yeah, I might be doing a video and may break out with a little song or something. So just expect the unexpected, and just know that you're gonna see me around. You're gonna see me around because I really plan on hitting the streets pretty good. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some home things, but I want to get out and do some stuff too. I tried to do a video earlier showing y'all this pretty scenery of this lake that a lot of people go to. They go over there to go fishing, and I don't know what happened with that. Some kind of way that wound up getting messed up, but I'll show y'all that. Like it's a pretty place to go where you can go in and get your thoughts together and just relax. Catch the breeze because it's a lake and it's a pretty good breeze blowing off over there. You may see some ducks from time to time going across the water. It's a good place to go and kind of clear your mind and think. And I tried to make a video to show that earlier, but I don't know what happened. But I'll do that. Put that video up there uh, once I figure out how to get that going. But anyway, I really appreciate your time and your attention. Um, like I said, I'm still just getting started. I just wanted to do like an introduction or of myself. Uh, Tell you a little bit about myself. You know, uh, like I said, my goal is to have some content to make you feel good, make you feel positive. Especially with everything going on around us, like we want to have a little bit of positivity in our lives. And that's what my plans and my intentions are, just to bring a positive force. Like I said, I try not to cuss so much. I'm working on that. Like I'm a Christian, but I'm a work in progress. But sometimes the songs that I put up there, I hope nobody's offended by that. Sometimes the songs have a little bit of language in it, but me personally, I'll try to be more disciplined when it comes down to my tongue, because I want to be respectable, and I want to be respected. You know that's not a knock to anybody else that do whatever they do on their channel, but if I'm trying to encourage and bring positive now, I want to be as positive as I can myself. Now, mind you, I do like some hip hop music, but I like the old school stuff that I grew up on. Like I like some of the new stuff, but I like a lot of the '90s and 2000s stuff, hip hop and R&B stuff like that. So I might break out with something like that from time to time. That's what I'm most familiar with. Like a lot of this new stuff, like I'm not as familiar with it. You know, um, a lot of the young people, like my kids. Well, my kids are they really grew up on the type of music that I grew up on. Like I like some old school stuff too. Now I know when I was growing up, I used to frown when my parents used to play those what they call oldie but goodies, and I used to be like, mm. But now, like I can get with their music. Like I understand it now. Like I guess I didn't understand it back then, but I got an understanding about it now. And now I find myself doing the same thing, but I try to have more of an understanding to their culture and you know respects everybody, just respect everybody's talent. You know, things is different than what it was when I was growing up. Like when I had like the LL Cool J's and the Tupacs, the what's that shoot the Fat Boys, Heavy D, like it was live back then as far as I was concerned. Like and I like some gospel music. I play some gospel music. There's a couple of artists that I like in the gospel field. Some that I grew up on and some current. Um, so I mean, I guess what they call it, like a multifaceted. I believe that's what they call it. Like I mean, I can get with anything. You know. Well, let me see. Oh, yeah, my bad. That was a notification. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long on here. I just wanted to have a chance to do a better video. I'm glad y'all can hear me on this one. Um, like I said, just look forward to it. Every chance I get, I'm gonna be uh, dropping something. If it ain't no more than uh, one of them shorts that, like with some words of encouragement, um, motivation, inspiration. Uh, I'm gonna throw in some stuff, doing some things in my life, moving around. Like I said, I'm gonna show you some Myrtle Beach stuff. Um, it's a lot going on, and especially man, it's coming up on summertime. I don't know. They usually have the bikers weekend going on down there on the beach, and usually, me personally, I stay away from there. But if it came down to it, now that I'm a YouTuber, I may be down on the scene. I may be down on the scene getting some footage from down at the bikers weekend. You know, but it depends on the people. If the people want to see it, I'll go down there and show it. But anyway, let me see. Let's see. Everything is kind of still right now. Uh, yeah, I believe that's about it. I just want to say that I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna wrap it up. But I want you to know I appreciate y'all. I'm glad y'all came and tuned in to my live. My first official live that went pretty smooth. Um, my introduction. I hope to see y'all again. I'm gonna try to keep up with y'all names as much as I can, but as time go along, I do my best. But I appreciate y'all coming and tuning in and supporting YouTube's finest, chilling with Unc. And I look forward to dropping more content and seeing y'all even more. I hope that uh, my messages can be a positive encouragement or positive force in your life. I hope that I can, so to speak, buy your votes. I hope that you choose me when you go to look up your YouTubers. I hope that I can be in your catalog. And as far as I'm concerned, right now, like y'all, my YouTube fam, and that's what it's gonna be. Now I'm gonna try to come up with a catchy closeout, but until I figure that out, I'm just gonna say what I always say. You can support me on what's that, Instagram, Chester Cheetah, on Facebook, Chester James. Uh, Let me see. Actually, no, I did that wrong. Instagram is King is here. TikTok is Chester Cheetah, and you always find some encouragement. Like I always got something good that I got. Like if I come across something good, I share it with the people. Like, and I get a lot of feedback off of things. Like you just don't know what a person is going through, and just that one word can just be a whole change of their day. And I've had people do that to me. It's been times when I was down and had my head down, and I stroll across something somebody done posted up there, and just reminds me that pick your head up, keep on moving, everything is going to be all right. So I hope that I can be that type of encouragement to other people as well. But anyway, I'm gonna tune on out. Uh, I just uh, want you to know that be safe, be blessed, and try to keep up with me if you can. And thanks again for watching me on YouTube's finest, chilling with Unc. And I'll see y'all the next time. Peace and blessings. All right.